Hey, what's up everyone? Frank Valkyria here. Welcome to the channel. It's always a pleasure to see you. This is the third video of the day because it's Sunday. You get time, I get time. Let's do this. So I want to do a spoiler review of Captain Marvel. So if you haven't watched the movie, please leave right now. So for those of you staying, let's go not too much into details. I just want to share a little bit like the emotional side of the movie. I don't get why there are a little bit people hating on Brie Larson. I get that she did this interview at I think this woman convention talking about Wrinkle in Time. And to be fair, I watched Wrinkle in Time. She's not so wrong. I mean, the movie wasn't meant for me, and I didn't like very much the movie, but I get it. I really get the movie, you know what I mean? So, but that's not a reason to hate her and not to watch Captain Marvel, definitely, because it's a good movie. It really is. There are certainly things could have been better, like Goose Wayne said about PewDiePie editing. Huh? How about that reference? But definitely a movie worth watching, and not so bad. Maybe not the best Marvel movie, that's up to you to decide, because personally I also think that some Thor movie, also Thor, the second Thor wasn't, you know, as exciting or whatever. There is those kind of things in Marvel movies, you know, some they're a little bit stronger, some a little bit less strong, but overall it's entertaining, and that what matters. I think here the atmosphere is a little bit more charged, because they did here and there did this sort of feminist messaging and virtuous signaling here and there, but it's really not that much, you know, and it's also passable. You can just like, all right, it's fine, we get it, but it's also not a reason not to watch the movie. I give you an example. There is this scene in the movie somewhere in the middle, or you know, like the first like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I don't remember, where she's looking for her friend Captain Marvel. So she's outside the store with the map in front of her face, and this dude with an Harley Davidson shows up, typical stereotypical dude, you know, like macho kind of thing, and he turns towards her, sort of not catcalling, but just, you know, trying to chit chat, and then telling her, hey, you should smile more, baby, you know, like rah, 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 rah. And I think that was a little bit unnecessary. You know, they could have just showed the stereotypical guy, because we know what's going to happen later with the motorcycle, but was not necessary to depict a little bit hint at the toxic masculinity bull. Also because she doesn't react, which I think it's a pretty cool reaction. She's just there, not understanding what this idiot dude is trying to do, and she just goes like, looks at the bike and thinks like, oh, I like that bike. She's gonna take it, and goes away. So they could have just let that dude shut up, you know? But apart from those scenes, everything is fine. The real issue with the movie is that we know that Captain Marvel is this powerful character in the Marvel's universe, but we don't get to see that very much. There are some very cool scenes, powerful scenes, but we're talking like that she's supposed to be stronger than Thor or whatever. I don't even know how strong Thor is, because you know, like he's taking the full force blunt of a dying star, even though there is a little bit of crisped skin that gets better right away afterwards. You know, it was getting a little bit like a chicken wings in the middle of that blast, you know, but he survives that, and it's pretty cool. And we also see his power when it comes to Wakanda with Stormbreaker. I mean, come on, guys, that's one probably best scenes of that movie. That power, just bam, and everybody's flying around. That's what cool looks like. And we do get some scenes in Captain Marvel's. I like her glowing and this energy that comes from the outside, and like that. But nothing that indicates this immense, awesome power. So either way, I have to say, I also don't feel like judging this too much, because I know that in 2 months we're gonna see another movie, Endgame. And if you watch the movie, I'm not gonna spoil this for you. Well, I'm actually gonna spoil this for you. At the end of the post-credit scene on Captain Marvel, we see what's going on a little bit with Endgame. You know, we see that there is Black Widow, Captain America, there is War Machine, there is Bruce Banner, and then all of a sudden they're tinkering with the pager that Nick Fury received from Captain America, because in the movie we see Captain Marvel. I go back. Captain Marvel in the movie sees Nick Fury with this pager, and then she gets this pager and modifies it and gives it back to Fury and tells him while she's gone helping the Skrull finding a house, a home, literally finding a home. She updated the pager and gives it back to him and tells him, just for emergencies. And we know what happens with that thing in Infinity War at the end. You mother... And he calls with the pager, ding, Captain Marvel. And at the end of Captain Marvel, the post-credit scene, we see Captain America, Black Widow, all of those people tinkering with that thing and saying like, hey, the signal has stopped. What's going on there? Well, the signal has probably reached whatever person it was supposed to go. I'm paraphrasing. And then Black Widow goes like, just send it again. Actually, it was Captain America. Send that message again. And Widow says like, I want to know as soon as you know who is on the other side of that signal. And then she turns and bam! Captain Marvel is right there. And she goes, where is Fury? And then, boom, finished. Amazing, amazing, really pumped up. So that's why I don't feel like to judge too much, because I think they had to tone it down a little bit. I have this feeling they really had to tone down Captain Marvel, because in 2 months we get the end game and she's gonna be in there. She's gonna be in there, and probably in there we're gonna see some butts hurt. So it's all I have to say, really. It's a good movie. Go watch it. Go watch it as a science fiction nerd aficionado like I am, without, you know, this all other charged BS around it, and just enjoy it. Just enjoy it for what it is. There are a lot of good moments, so just enjoy that. And in 2 months the end game is coming, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this sort of spoiler, sort of clear, sort of vague review of Captain Marvel, and hit the bell, always spread love, and I'll catch you later.